Welcome to the third episode of the WELP Reviews, where the customer is never right, and we're going to talk about them out of spite. I am here with the lovely Erin Chalakian.
Hey, it's me behind all these rhinestones.
Hey, Erin. How are you doing?
Hi, Juicy. This is literally a dream come true. I'm so happy to be here.
I know. I was going in so professional, but I'm like, oh my God, no, I'm literally here with Erin. We're going to
we're here with each other, and that's what all that matters.
That's literally all that matters.
What? I was going to say something. I was going to be like, wait, I have to tell you that story from earlier, but I fear I'm jumping the gun.
Wait, what story? Should we just get
Remember
into
the squirt story, but not in that way, not in the way that you
not
think.
in that way.
We don't have to get into it. We can wait.
Well,
but I was like, oh, I had a thing to do, you know, when your brain does stuff.
Yeah. Well, maybe we should follow that path.
Should we?
What happened with the squirt?
Okay, no, this is tea. This is Erin Chalakian tea. So this is an exclusive, actually. The WELP Reviews is getting this exclusively. So when I was a kid, we had a lot of we lived in the suburbs and we had a lot of families that had kids. And so we were just friends with the kids because our parents were friends with their parents, right?
How it works, yeah.
Yeah, how it works, you know. Yeah. And so the natural progression, as you will.
Of things.
Of things, as they are.
Is in the suburbs.
And things and the stuff,
yeah,
right?
When they exist.
And when they exist.
For sure.
In the space.
Immaculately.
Immaculately was the cherry on top of this shit sundae we were making. It's just all of these clumps of terribleness, and then you just went immaculately.
And I think it was the mwah
what we needed. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm at this party, and I'm probably 6 or 7, or maybe at the most 8 years old, but I'm baby. Okay. And I'm there, and there's a kid that is part of the family that I'm at, and he's younger than me. But there were 2 kids in that family, and there were 2 kids in my family, and there was an older one and a younger one. And my family had an older one and a younger one, me being the younger one. Is any of this making sense? Do you hate me?
I'm listening.
Okay. She hates me. So the aside, she hates me. So,
yeah.
So
okay, how are you?
I gotta tell you, I got in a car accident today.
Right.
But now I'm here in rhinestone glasses with the juicy mama. So I'm perfect. I couldn't be better.
I feel the same way. I'm here with Erin Chalakian. We already went through such a tumultuous story.
Harrowing tale.
That is the way to describe it. And we are.
That was just our warm up.
Yeah, we just did a warm up, and it was crazy. And I am already in tears laughing because this is one of the funniest people I've ever met. Erin Chalakian is an incredible comedian. She has a 30-minute special coming out on April 26th.
Being filmed April 26th. Then when it comes out, who do we know? Who do we know? Well, I know you. I know my mom. Should I go through the list?
Let me go through my contacts.
Hold on. Let me go through my contacts. Name every person. I still have contacts from high school. I was actually going through my contacts the other day. Somebody was like, you should go through your contacts and delete all the numbers that you don't.
I have all my contacts.
Do you know how long it takes just to delete contacts?
Because
you can't select, and you have to go into them, go down, press delete. Then you have to say, yes, I want to delete it.
You know what? Me and my mom's contacts are synced. So she has. Oh my god,
that's hell on earth. Wait, still they're still synced?
No, I'm actually realizing right now, Erin, there's some things that I hope she has not seen.
Oh, I'm positive she has.
Because when you hook. Okay.
I'm positive she has.
Now, so that's out in the open, that information, and if my mom sees this, then
hi, Mom.
I'm sorry.
Hi, Kath.
Hi, Kath.
Me in these glasses. Hi, Kath.
Hi, Kath. Oh my god, that's but Elf, and they're like, bye, Mr. Narwhal. He's like, bye,
buddy. Hope you find your dad. I said that to somebody once, and she went, thanks, my dad is dead. Yeah. Yeah, what a way to end that conversation.
Wow.
Conversation ruined.
The mission statement about the WELP Reviews is that like we said before, the customer is never always right, and we want to talk about them in spite.
The customer is never always right, but they are sometimes. That's that if they're never always right.
So they're never right. Should I be more definitive?
I think so.
I think I have to be.
They're literally never right.
And we're going to talk
Never.
about them out of spite. Yeah. So instead of the Yelp reviews where people review, you know, their situations at a dinner, a certain server, yada, 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 the roles are reversed. And we take back our power.
We get to review you.
We get to review you. So I'm wondering, do you have any harrowing tales of a customer who was absolute garbage?
Yeah, I do. I was telling you before this that I wrote down a list of all of the jobs I've ever worked, and it's like 80 plus. That's a lie. I'm only of so many age, you know? And so a few, at least. At least a few. Right. But the thing that I was thinking, I most recently worked at an animal hospital, which is so interesting when you work at an animal hospital because people like are really righteous about their animal, which makes sense, right? That's their baby. Mm-hmm. But at the exact same time, that does not give you a freaking right. That's not, you don't get a pass to be the meanest person on planet Earth.
Sounded like for Talladega Nights.
And I mean it to be. You don't get me who's never seen Talladega Nights. I'm like,
you've never seen Talladega?
I'm like, this is how they talk.
No, they talk like some Ricky Bobby.
Oh,
shit.
like that? Yeah, you don't have no goddamn right.
Talking. Your parents are from Texas, babe.
Yeah, they are.
You better know how to talk.
Oh, excuse me. Of course I do.
Oh, see, I knew it was in you.
Absolutely. It's very much in me. My mom, the only thing that my mom has in her accent is that she still calls the days of the week Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Monday.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
She's like, what are you doing Monday?
Friday.
Yeah. Wait, actually, the more I say that, I can't remember the last time she said it like that. I think that's something I said in high school. I was like, yeah, my mom says Monday. And then it just stuck. Anyway, I'm a person of so many age.
Right, okay.
But so there's this one woman who, oh my gosh. So okay, wait. This is very important. I'm setting the scene.
Okay, perfect.
I worked the front desk at the animal hospital. Right. So I took all of the phone calls. Right. I handled everybody coming in and checking in. I also handled like getting their pet in their rooms. I also took the pet's weight. Like I was... You know,
you were that girl.
I was that girl. Okay.
Yeah.
And more so I was the top girl. Like everybody was like, I love that girl. And I was like, you should tell my mom about that. So, this one, we also had like on the ledge of our desk, we had candy bowls. And I would always say, anytime somebody's like, ooh, candy, I'd be like, yeah, we've got dog treats and people treats. You know, you have to like say stuff.
Yeah, certainly to customers.
Yeah, you just like say stuff.
You just say things and like hope they hear.
Yeah, hope they hear, hope they listen. You know, hope it's getting in there, register. So what I would also do, I had sayings for everything. There was one thing where like if a dog didn't want to go on the scale to get weighed, I would always be like, "It's okay, girl. I hate weighing myself too." To a dog.
Right.
You know? And then the owners would be like, me too. I hate weighing myself. And then I would turn to them and be like, that's fat phobic, you fuck, you know?
Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck you, me making the joke in the first place.
Yeah. like fuck you guys.
How dare you? And
Stop.
Anyway, so this one woman would always come in and have something to say to us, but she would walk up straight to the desk, pull a piece of candy, and it was usually like something that had multiple pieces, so it was like an M&M's, and she would pull the candy and then she would eat the pieces of candy while she was leaning over our computer. Ew. And she'd be like, Cody needs his blah, 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 and just like literally just shoveling candy into her mouth, chewing, smacking this food while she's demanding that we do stuff for her pet. And the worst part is that she would come in and we would be dealing with people that actually had appointments or stuff. Mm-hmm. And we'd be like, we'll be right with you. Like, please have a seat. We'll be right with you. And she would just stand in front of our computer. Even if we were checking out a customer, she would stand right next to them so that the second we were done with that customer, she would slide in. Even if we had like 2 other people waiting for pickups or anything like that, she was just so... That's how I felt. I would look at her and I'll go...
Are you saying anything when you do that?
I think it's just a lot of bees.
You sound like fucking Beaker from the Muppets.
Another thing I haven't seen.
He was definitely talking a lot of shit.
Oh,
in the Muppets.
Yeah. Me, I've never watched the Muppets.
You've
not once.
Aaron.
I had a bad childhood.
Wait, you've never seen any Muppets?
No, and you know what's weird about that? Growing up, I was only allowed to watch Nickelodeon and Disney Channel, but I never saw the Muppets. Like that was never a thing.
Hold on, because so you were allowed to watch Nickelodeon, Disney.
The way
Channel.
we both picked the biggest glasses in our tank.
As our tank.
Yeah, this is a tank of glasses.
Our artillery.
That's yeah. Yeah, well, artilleries are in tanks, I'm sure.
They're all. It's in the same.
They're everywhere.
It's a mitochondria of the.
Yeah, the mitochondria of the cell. The artillery is the mitochondria of the tank. The tank is the cell. That's very good.
Yeah.
That was very funny.
But thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that sometimes we do these things.
We do these things. We're out here and we're doing them.
And we make jokes. Dude, I have like.
and we make jokes. Nice.
We're gonna cut that part out. I'm so sorry. That was vulgar. But yeah. So okay. So
can I just say to you, it's really nice to finally be able to see you. Those rhinestones really are in the way.
Could you not see anything?
Barely.
How did Snooki do it?
Barely. She was drunk already, so it didn't even matter.
Like echolocation.
Probably.
To, like, see where
she was just yelling.
She's just like,
oh yeah, you're right over there.
she's just like shouting just to see where she needs, like feeling it back up. Echolocation, correct?
Yeah.
Could you imagine like if people could use echolocation? Like what if specifically comedians could use echolocation?
They're like, what would they make a joke and then they hear laughter and they're like, there are 40 people in this room. Like they
like sense everything.
They're like everybody is 4 feet away from me.
But when you echolocation, is it almost like
do you know how I hear echolocation in my head? I hear it like this. Whoa, 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 whoa.
You hear echolocation?
That's like what I assume when I hear the word echolocation. What I picture is like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like it, like, you know.
Oh my god! I had one time where I was so high, I took an edible and I experienced that like. Whoop, 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 whoop. It was crazy.
You experienced echolocation.
I experienced echolocation because
you were within echolocation.
I was taken by echolocation.
It's Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson's the one sitting across from you, and you're going whoop, 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 and he's like whoop, 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 whoop.
It was literally taken by it because I was in motion, and I remember it was more
boys. We are the boys in motion. We give you our devotion, boys.
Oh my,
yeah. That happened.
No, one thing about
yeah,
that was the moment.
Yeah,
exactly. Wait, we need to. Okay, so we talked a little bit about the hospital. But I'm wondering, I saw that CPK was on your resume.
California Pizza Kitchen, yeah.
California Pizza Kitchen, you guys.
Yeah.
We're all familiar with it in the California area.
The only food stuff I've done is California Pizza Kitchen and Starbucks. That's it.
Okay, so walk me through California Pizza Kitchen. What was the craziest interaction? What was the life like? What was going down?
Okay, so I was 16 when I got that job. So what happened when I got that job too is that I was in show choir in high school, and my choreographer of my show choir, exactly. These are not jazz hands.
These are jazz hands. Yeah.
So my choreographer of show choir worked at California Pizza Kitchen, and she sitting across from you while you're high, and you just didn't know he was there.
He's just like,
whoa, whoa. And he goes, "Well, I gotta send it back." And he goes, whoa, 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 whoa. Can somebody animate that for us? Can somebody animate Juicy getting really, really high and going whoa, 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 and just Liam Neeson sitting across from her going whoa, 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 whoa back? Can somebody do that, please?
Please, thank you.
God, thanks. Jeez. I shouldn't have to ask more than once.
Yeah, fucking real, dude.
But anyway, she came to rehearsal one day and was like, hey, they're hiring at my serving job. It's California Pizza Kitchen. And I remembered, because California Pizza Kitchen had just opened in Santa Clarita, and it was a big get for Santa Clarita. Like everybody was like, we have a California Pizza Kitchen now. Like it was a really big deal. So when she said that they were looking, I was like, I'm in. Like I was like,
you're getting Chipotle's. It was a really big deal.
Yeah, it was a big deal. And so I apply. I go and I have my first interview with this woman named Janelle. And it was a great interview. And then I go to walk to my car, and she chased me down, and she was like, Erin, the manager wants to meet with you. right now. Like, he doesn't want you to come back. He wants to meet with you right now. And so I was like, okay. So she takes me and puts me on the patio.
You're taken by her.
I'm taken by her, Liam Neeson style. Okay. She puts me on the patio and she goes, what we're going to do is we're going to have him and you role play as if he is a guest coming to be seated.
What?
This is an interview. And you have to seat him as if you were already working here. And so I'm out on the patio and I was like, okay, like whatever. I'm 16. Like, I'm just a baby. Okay.
Yeah.
And this man like walks in. I don't know him yet. Right. His name was Scott. And Scott like walks through the back door and I went, hi, so nice to meet you. And then I shook his hand, which is so funny looking back. Like, imagine every restaurant you went to, the host shook your hand. Well, no, I was just like, welcome.
Hi, how are you? I would hate that.
No, right? Like, that's crazy talk. So I get him seated and then we do the whole thing. And afterward, he talks to me and he goes, I thought the handshake was interesting. It's a little bit too intimate. We don't really do that. But what you should have done is you should have opened the door for me. And let me tell you something. I will never forget this, because the back window where that door was, that whole door is like a mirror. Like, I couldn't even see him. I couldn't see him. So he just walked through the door.
Other side.
No, from the other side, he could see me. But the thing that bothered me is he's the manager. How do you not know that your back door? Yeah. So he was like, you should have done that. And I was like, I couldn't see you coming. So I know that's not customer, but that's, that was the culture though. It's like, it was very passive aggressive and gaslighty. And they were all Christians. They were all.
CPK?
Well, Santa Clarita.
Christian Pizza Kitchen?
Christian Pizza Kitchen. Yeah.
At CPK?
Christian Pizza Kitchen? Yeah. That's what that's what it should be called. Oh my God, I forgot about this. I met the CEO at the time.
That same day?
No. They're like, you're hired. And also, here's not only the CEO of CPK, but also Liam Neeson.
Oh my God.
But yeah, so anyway.
Has he come there?
No. I don't know Liam Neeson personally, but I wish I did.
Wait, also, I had to make a funny point because
I hope you would.
I'm going to. Well, I hope. When you were bringing up like the whole, like this thing about like they had you do like this whole walkthrough, whatever.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to, do you know what a Moe's is? It might be an East Coast thing.
Moe's barbecue?
No, it's like this like Mexican restaurant. It's like a Chipotle kind of thing.
Okay, no.
So that was a new restaurant that opened up in Doylestown, and when it opened up, everyone was like, let's all apply for jobs here, and just like it's gonna be a vibe. Like,
yeah.
The mission for Moe's was anytime a customer walked in, everyone had to stop what they were doing and go, welcome to Moe's.
The way I would love that for 2 days and then hate it for the rest of my life.
Oh my God, everyone went through like psychosis after they started that job. Like, they said it was like awful and it was so crazy, but that was like, they were like, you have to do this every single Moe's. Welcome to Moe's. You would just stop. That was the whole thing. Like, you just stop everything you're doing. If you're in the middle of cooking food and you're in the middle of like serving guests, like you have to stop and do that. And I show up for an interview.
I hope they're not in business anymore.
They're literally not. But I showed up and I went for an interview and I was just like, yeah, fuck it. Like, I just kind of want a job. That whole like welcome to Moe's thing doesn't really seem like my speed, but like whatever. It was nice talking to you guys. And I left and she was like, wait. And I was like, what? She's like, do you want to be a manager? I was like, what?
All because you had a boundary. You were like, my boundary. I would love to work here, but you will never catch me saying welcome to Moe's. And she said, like, you're hired above me. Actually,
she was taken by me.
Yeah.
In that moment,
she was like, you are manager.
Manager Juicy.
Yes.
I'm telling you, I walked away from that interview and she came outside. She's like, I need to offer you a management role. And I was like, I am 16 years old. She's like, I don't care. You have what it takes. She said, honey, you have it. And I was whatever it is, you've got it. And I showed up. And Moe's needs it. Welcome to Moe's. More like, welcome to... Welcome to the pros, baby. Yeah, that's good. Welcome to Moe's, but it's the pros. So then the managers don't have to say welcome to Moe's. I never ended up getting the job, so it never worked out. I was like ready to be like... I never followed up with it. I was just kind of like, okay, cool. I'll let
okay, I'll think about it.
And then everyone was like, she is a fucking tweaker. Like, she's just always on some shit. And I was like, yeah, maybe I
And
should
you
just
went,
not work
yeah,
here.
I am. You're right.
And the drama working at Moe's was
Oh my
ridiculous.
God, that's how CPK was so strange.
From Christian Pizza Kitchen.
It's Christian Pizza Kitchen. It was really weird. And one of our managers, so we had 3 managers. One was we had 4. So we had like the district manager, then we had the regional manager, then we had the manager of the store, and then we had the assistant manager. And the assistant manager was the only woman on. The district, like the big manager and the smallest manager were both women. So it was like a double stuffed Oreo. So it was like woman, man, man, woman. Okay. And the assistant manager, who was a woman, hated me, and she hazed me. Like, she would go out of her way, which was so stupid because I worked there. Well, this is supposed to be about the customers, but we're talking about. Okay, great. We can talk about anything, right? Yeah. This is your world. Mm-hmm. I'm just living in it. Mm-hmm. Okay, great. So I worked there at the age of 16, and I immediately got bumped to takeout because I was so good at being a host. One time, this is a customer thing.
Takeout is like another role in itself.
Yeah, so it was like you were a host, you were takeout like you were fully in charge of just takeout food, or you were a server. Those were like the 3 options. So I was 16 years old. I got hired as the host, but then I immediately moved up to takeout, and then I was never allowed to become a server because at Christian Pizza Cafe, what? At Christian Pizza Kitchen, you had to be over 18 to serve because they served alcohol. So you couldn't be. You had to be an adult to serve alcohol.
Sorry, who is the biblical figure whose name starts with P and I can never.
Penelope, Peter,
a biblical peeper? No,
peeper. A biblical peeper.
Pontius Pilate.
Yeah,
but I always pronounce it Pontius Pilates.
Pontius Pilate. You know, I actually choreographed Jesus Christ Superstar.
What?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Jesus Christ Superstar is a musical, and I choreographed.
Really?
Yeah. And it goes, Jesus Christ Superstar. How are you?
Does he have a heroic story?
I mean. If you consider getting crucified heroic, I'm sorry. If you consider getting crucified for everybody's sins heroic, as some do, then yes.
I don't know, but
then yes, I would say that it is a heroic story.
I was thinking about like Glee. Like, I don't know why I was giving Glee.
You okay? Wait, why did I just come up with Gleezus? Imagine Glee doing Jesus Christ Superstar. Oh, wait, but there is one song in Jesus Christ Superstar where it goes, what's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's... Literally, I'm like, what's the buzz? Tell them what's happening, because they won't shut up. They keep saying
And they never get to it?
I think they must, but
they don't tell you?
I don't know. I was just choreographing. I was just going off beats.
Wow. Shout out that musical.
Shout out Gleezus. Is it heroic? Anyway, CPK. I guess, okay, wait, I'll tell you one story about a customer. Wait, I've got 2. Ready? So back when I was a host, you would like walk them to their table, and then you give them a spiel, right? Of like the specials or like the new stuff, whatever. And so I was so young and also like so eager. It was a lunchtime, and I was taking someone to their table. It was 2 older women, and I got them to the table, and I was like, all right, ladies, so we have this new thing on the menu, whatever. And one of them stops me and goes, oh, honey. And we were like vibing before this. She goes, oh, honey, we come here all the time. We don't have to hear the spiel. And I, not joking, without missing a beat, I said, well, I'm going to say it anyway. Right. And then I said the spiel, and I watched both of these ladies I turned into their enemy. They went from, we were like shooting the shit, and then the second they sat down and I said that, they were like, who the hell do you think you are giving me a spiel about my restaurant? My Christian Pizza Cafe. Why do I keep saying cafe?
I don't give people the whole spiel anymore. I kind of just get straight to the point. Because like back on the East Coast, like that's not, I don't know. I work in like a lot of restaurants, and that's never been a thing where I'm like, I need to walk you through all this. I'm like, if you have questions,
fucking read.
You can ask me.
Yeah.
You can Google things as well.
I'm sorry, does it need to be a picture book? Because you're in luck. It's a menu with pictures.
Oh my God, it's like one of those I Spy books and you have to look through it.
Oh my God, what if the menu is one of those things where it's like on the wall and it's just a bunch of patterns, but if you look hard enough, the pattern, like like an image pops out? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Like a Rorschach test?
No. That's like the ink splotches. I'm talking about like the patterns. And then if you like focus a certain way, it comes out and it's like dolphins or like it'll say words.
Oh my God, I would hate a menu like that.
Imagine. I'd love it. I'm so good at those. There's not a single one I haven't beat.
What is... Wait.
Are you going to quiz me on them? I'd have to see them. They're a visual.
I couldn't even guess they are a visual.
What was the green one that one time? I'm like, it was dolphins.
Wow, I need to get more into those.
They're the best. I love them. But some people hate them because they're lame and themselves can't figure it out.
Could you imagine designing a whole menu in which someone has to look through specific things? They're like, I don't know what this menu is saying. It's like, you need to try harder. You need to use your eyes.
You don't get to eat until you can see the pop-up, okay?
But some people really will come to a restaurant and they will literally not look at a menu. I'm like getting serious. I'm like, they will literally not look at a menu and they'll like, I work at an Italian restaurant.
You would do it.
And I had someone come the other day and they opened it, skimmed it, and they just closed it. And they're like, you know what? I'll just get the chicken tacos. I was like, what? Babe, this is an Italian restaurant. They're like, okay, and I'm like,
give me some chicken tacos.
Give me some chicken tacos.
My mom is kind of like that.
My
mom will kind of be like, can I... Here's what she'll do. The server will come over and she'll be like, here's what I want. I want a salad, but can that salad have chicken on it? And can that chicken be grilled? And also, I want a vinaigrette. As like, she's not going to pick. She wants you to be her personal chef.
Yeah. I've had those quite a few times.
It's crazy.
I've had so many people.
The panic that I get when she does that, I'm like, open that damn menu. Yeah. Open it up.
I never understand that. My whole thing is like, people will come in and they'll try and change a bunch of things, or they won't like the policies that we have of like no modifications. And I just like, when I go to places and they're like, we can't do that, I'm like, okay, cool. Like then that's it.
Literally, I'm in your house.
I tell people, I use the example of saying, if you go to someone's house and they say this is a no shoes house, are you going to sit there and argue with them?
Yeah. No, it's literally that. Like, I'm in I chose to come to your establishment.
Exactly.
I'm going to have to follow your rules. I don't understand. Unless the rules are like genuinely ridiculous, we can have a conversation about them. But yeah, I've never fought. I don't think I've ever fought.
I've never really
a day in my life.
I've more just like, if someone's like, I have this problem, I'm kind of like, well, there's really not much that's going to be done about that. Like this one time I had this guy who was into me. Mm-hmm. And we were just like vibing because I was like, okay, he's like a cute guy or whatever. And he's like, you know what, Meg, I'm going to get this. And that's going to be that. And I was like, actually, you're not going to get that. And he's like, well, why not? And I'm like, because the chef's not going to make that for you. Like, let's say he wanted like a bronzino and a pasta. And I'm like, we don't do modifications like that.
I definitely know what that means.
And he was like, you do.
What the hell did you just say?
A bronzino.
What the?
In a pasta. It's a
bronzino.
Fish. It's a fish. It's a what? I have some in the fridge. It's really
bronzino.
Good. Bronzino. It's delicious. It's so good. It's fierce. Well,
what was the other thing? Oh, we were driving once and she said, make a Larry on Rander. And I've never in my life heard that word before. And it's because it's not a word. It's Larry means left. And then on Rander is the street. But I heard it as make a Landy. So then this, whatever fish you just said, I was like, oh my God.
Bronzino. Oh, okay. Cod.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Salmon?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know we were using its government name. I thought we could just use the...
He wanted something that we could not accommodate. And I will say that. And then the gag is, he stood up and he was like, no, this is going to happen. Marches into the kitchen and tells the head chef, he says, you're going to make me this dish the way I want it. And that's going to be that. And then the chef was like, no. Also, get the fuck out of my kitchen before I call security on you.
Oh, like, he's got to go.
He's got to go. But then he just went back to the table and he's like, I can't believe he wasn't seeing eye to eye with me. I was like, what?
White man?
Yeah.
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 A white man? No!
Oh, damn it. Okay, do you want this?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Cut the last 5 minutes.
But it's okay because as comedians, we have to talk about things that are uncomfortable and we have to find the humor in things.
Yeah, that's literally it's fight or flight, baby.
It is seriously fight or fucking flight. Like, I don't know how we can look at certain things and be like, oh, this can be funny. There's a way you tell it or like how you look at it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's honestly, even my therapist was like, you've been able to deal with so much because of the way where you can look at the comedic scope of things.
Yes. That's literally all.
Wow.
Yeah?
They are so...
These are good?
You look like a fairy. You look like you were in the Fairly Odd Parents and you were someone's fairy. And your name starts with like Winnie.
I thought you were going to say Wanda and I was going to be like...
Well, it was going to give Wanda... But like it's like Winnie the fairy.
Winnie the Bish.
Winnie the Bish?
Yeah, from New Girl. Winston.
Oh, I fucking know it.
Winnie the Bish.
Winnie the Bish.
Anyway. Yeah, maybe I should keep these. These are mine now, Jess.
Perfect. Literally perfect.
So there. Let's say something else. What's another? Oh, I know. I know.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Take it. Yeah.
I used to work as a gymnastics instructor.
Wow.
For children.
Jack of all trades.
But here's the funniest part. I had never taken a gymnastics class in my life. And I was teaching children how to do gymnastics. Now, I was a dance teacher at the same time. And that's why I got the job, is because I was choreographing a musical, and a girl that I was working with, her husband was one of the managers he was the manager at the gymnastics place, and they were looking for someone. And so she was like, listen, you teach me how to dance all day, every day for this musical. I feel like you'd be a great fit for this gymnastics place. And I went and interviewed and I got the job. Okay.
Can I just say that I did gymnastics when I was younger?
You did?
My mom, which is so...
I'm so jealous.
It's so unlike me, because if you meet me, you would never assume I did gymnastics ever, because I did everything completely incorrectly to the point where I'm pretty sure they told my mom, they're like, she has to go. She has to go. Because you know how you have to walk on the balance beam?
Because it is dangerous.
The whole balance beam, the whole point is to balance. I would just crawl across it. And I would tell them, I was like, I'm not walking, like I'll fall. And they're like,
why would I do that?
They're supposed to learn how to balance. And I was like, yeah, but you guys don't understand. I could just crawl. Like, I don't really get what's going on.
I'm like,
here.
why would I do that?
Why would I do that?
If I could just do it safely.
You guys are setting me up for failure. And they're like, no, we're supposed to teach you. There's also foam. And I was like, I don't like the energy you guys are giving me.
You're like so against.
I was so
You're a toddler and you're like,
And I would break free sometimes and just go run and like jump in like the foam pit.
Yeah.
I did not give a fuck.
And you can't do that because somebody might be flying into the jump pit. Yeah.
Yeah. I did not give a fuck. And
no,
like,
kids are crazy in gymnastics class. This is like the customer of it all. That's so funny is I had one kid. It was a level 1 class. So it's like baby, right? I mean, 0 is like babies. And then level 1 is like 6-year-olds, 5-year-olds, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm getting them stretched and we're doing toe touches and all this stuff. And this girl looks at me and goes, I went camping this weekend. I saw a bear. And I was like, sick.
Also extremely dangerous.
Yeah. And I was like, cool. And then we kept stretching. And then she goes, what level are you? And I went, huh? And she goes, in gymnastics, what level are you? And I went, oh, I'm not a level. I'm a teacher. I'm instructing you. And she goes, are you level 5? And I was like, I'm not a level. I just said that. And she goes, well, I'm only level 1, but the really good people are level 5. And if you're teaching me, shouldn't you be level 5?
Damn, Erin, she kind of ate you
She
up.
ate me up with that.
You should have said I'm all the levels.
I should have said anything other than I'm not one.
Yeah.
You're like, just say anything. Just say yes. Just say I'm level 12. Like, say anything to kids. But the fact that I was like, I don't need a level. She was like, actually, legally, you do.
You are required to be in a level where you can teach me.
Yeah.
She honestly...
She ate me up. She was like 6.
Damn, dude, she's probably a lawyer now.
She better be.
She's a prosecutor for sure.
In my head, she's older than me now. She's 46 and she's a lawyer.
No, the way I was envisioning her, like in her 30s, like in this condo, like
we're
in New
not
York
even
City.
in our 30s yet. No, we're like, she's got her future is so bright. She set herself up so well,
killing it.
And she walks up to the stand. She's like, "May I approach the bench?" She goes up to the judge. What level are you? Because I'm level 1, and if you're judging this, you better be level 5.
Me to the judge.
Me to the judge. Her to the judge. Me in the back, younger than her. She's asking the judge what level they are.
I'm so proud of her.
I'm so proud. I'm crying.
Have you done jury duty?
The first time I ever did jury duty, I missed the summons. And then I finally went when it was like, you go now or you go to jail, which I thought was a little harsh.
It's a little harsh.
I walked in and nobody was there. I handed her my slip and then she handed me a slip and was like, there's no thing right now. So you're good. You served.
That show was crazy. They called, they were like, all right, we're going to have a 21-day trial, which could literally lead to like a couple months, but we don't know. And we're going to call the names and you have to do it. And I literally was like shivering me timbers. Like I was like not ready. And then they didn't call me. And then they're like, we have a criminal case. And I was like, ooh.
And you said, my type.
Criminal case.
My type.
And then they were like, well, he pled guilty, so you guys can't be here. And I was like, guilty of what? Being sexy? Is he gorgeous?
You said he pled guilty so that you didn't have to do jury duty, baby girl. Here's his number.
I think I need him. He was a martyr to me. I can't imagine working that job and like dealing. I guess like the customers are the people being summoned to jury duty.
You know where I always wanted to work?
Sorry, there was one. I don't know if I told you when this happened.
Oh no.
The woman, she was obviously clearly so fed up with just like doing jury duty and everything, and she was literally just doing roll call. And she's like, when I call your name, say here.
Okay.
And so she's going through the list and she's calling people's names and they're going here, here, here. And then she goes to this guy's and she calls his name and he goes, what was the question? like, what? She's like, what do you mean? What was the question? He's like, what were you asking me? She's like, the way he doubled down.
She was like, you've got to be joking. And he was like, I've never joked a day in my life.
Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm in jury duty right now.
I want to do this right.
She was like, you already answered my question. You're fucking here.
You don't know what Buca de Beppo is?
Is that a real place?
I literally messaged you when I first saw your set for your podcast. And I said, it's giving Buca de Beppo. And you said, exactly. So I thought you were just saying something.
I thought you were just saying something.
When have I ever just said something? Everything I say has weight and it has merit and it's thought through, definitely.
100%.
You need to look up Buca de Beppo. It's an Italian restaurant, but hold on. I know we're wrapping up and I need you to know this. You could have dinner in the kitchen. There was a booth in the kitchen.
There's a lot of places that.
Okay, well, don't say that to me. In my head, it's only Buca de Beppo.
Oh, we're gonna go to Buca de Beppo. So.
Buca de Beppo.
Buca de Beppo.
Buca. What are we bucaing? De Beppo.
De Beppo, you guys.
The fact that you didn't know what I was talking about and your whole set it's giving Buca de Beppo. That's the inspiration, right?
You know Buca de Beppo?
Dude, it was my Pinterest. I literally was like.
It sounds like a Pokemon.
She also told me yes when I was like Buca de Beppo.
She's like, I love this word. Whatever word this is,
I really thought you guys were just saying some like shit, being like,
Buca de Beppo.
It's like like Buca de Beppo. When you said it to me, I thought it was just like, okay, it's like an Italian restaurant.
I gotta
but
put
I
on
don't
these.
know it.
I gotta put on these Gucci's to end this.
You guys, that is a wrap on episode 3 of the WELP Reviews, produced by Third Strike Productions. Shout out to Grace. Shout out to Jess. I love my girls. And shout out to Erin for being here. For real. We fucking love Erin Chalakian. We're going to put all of her information up here. Erin, tell the people your upcoming gigs coming up so they know.
I'm getting my lipstick on this. Sorry. My name is Erin Chalakian. You can find me on all social platforms at Erin_Chalakian. Chalakian is spelled CHOLAKIAN. I'm filming my first 30-minute special on April 26th, and I've never in my life worn this many sunglasses.
And that's our show. Thank you guys so much again. We are the WELP Reviews, where the customer is never right and we talk about them out of spite. Mm-hmm. Ciao for now.
Wow, I just feel like we talked about nothing and everything at the same time.
That's how they feel.
Right?
And Jay was like, I don't know if we talked about anything.
Did we talk about anything interesting, Jess? Did we talk about anything interesting?
Dude, I'm so excited to watch this.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
She has to say that she's the producer.
She's the producer. But I do fear that we talked about a lot of things that were magical and beautiful, and
We talk about Liam Neeson a lot.
A lot. We were taken by him.
I like
that. We were taken by a lot of things in this podcast.
Right, quiet on set. Camera speed, down production, take one.